My man Stephen, I hope you are doing well. So, anyone who's watching this, how would you describe the man, the myth that is Stephen, the absolute legend operator now? You've just told me some really good news, so naturally I'm buzzing for that. And he's just finished a workout, so hopefully your endorphins are through the roof. How would you describe yourself, dude? How would you describe you?
Right now, knackered.
Brilliant, gold. I always have quite good banter with the Scottish lads. It's quite good actually. But when it comes to your family life, your current sort of situation, or just your hobbies, what family wise? Let's describe you. Busy family man. A lot of stuff going on with obviously the kids. That's the reality, isn't it? At the moment.
Yeah.
And
They're down tonight as well. So
yeah,
they're down in actually an hour or so. So
there you go. When
cool. Busy with the kids.
That'll be good.
Yeah, with it coming up to Christmas as well, it's chaos.
Yeah,
absolute chaos.
Plenty of tinsel, plenty of chocolates. That'll be a good laugh, wouldn't it? And I suppose we'll dive straight into it, dude. Like this is actually quite a big thing for me. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know if you know how big this is for me. I don't know if I've let you in on that, but like you were kind of one of the first guys that came to me through Dan Hancock. So obviously Dan's mental health and exercise coaching course was the first, a course I did this year. And that's a huge thing I really wanted to do. And when you first came to me, mate, what were your struggles with particularly mental health, but also your physical routines? What were the biggest struggles you were having, mate, when you first sort of came to
me? Everything, to be honest, like motivation. I didn't have a life. I was just wake up, move to the couch. That was it.
Yeah. I remember we talked through it, didn't we?
My ex would be dropping off the kids for me and stuff like that. So I just didn't have any motivation to do anything, really. I didn't even have a life. It was just sort of an existence.
I remember
we waste of air.
We chatted about it, didn't we? There were so many things that were just going on, and you'd had a lot of knockbacks and all sorts of stuff had happened, especially over, 2021 has been a difficult year. And that was a massive reality for yourself, Stephen, wasn't it? It was just so many knocks that kind of happened. And where did that leave your self-confidence and just you, mate, when we're in that position?
Oh, zero. I didn't have anything. I was a bit suicidal at times because of the lack of confidence and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
And that wasn't something I said I'd deal with, did I? I said we refer that out to others. But I think the main thing for me was building back that confidence back up, and having dealt with all the things you'd already dealt with, it was getting you back into a good rhythm and just giving you back that spark of Stephen. And we took action and we joined the program, and obviously over the last sort of 90 days there's been some massive wins which we're going to go into. But when you first sort of started the Warriors and you've got yourself back into a good training routine, literally just trained straight away today, which is awesome. What's it been like, mate, inside the program for you, dude? Just let's talk through that to begin with. What's it been like for you once you joined the Warriors?
At the start, it was like, what is this? I've never done anything like this before. It was quite overwhelming, the amount of education you get in the portal and off you and the guys. So it was like quite overwhelming at the start. But once you break through that first hurdle and then set your routine up, then put aside time for it all, it just becomes easy. It just kind of slips into your life.
Yeah, I remember it was like you said. I remember we had a chat about various different things at the start, didn't we? And it's just getting you into that rhythm. And how's it been now? You're training again. You're back into a good routine. How's it been for that side of things? Where's your sort of? In fact, no. Let's go straight into it. So you were unemployed when you first joined the program, weren't you? That was kind of because of various different things. And what's the reality now?
Yeah.
With your job role, this is the big thing that I was super fucking buzzing for. What's been the reality now, mate?
Well, in terms of employment, I started doing more jobs for myself throughout the course because of the confidence I was getting back. But recently, I just got a job again. It's meant to start in January when the disclosure and when I get my vaccine and all that. So it should be January, and it means an absolute fresh start. Move house, move everything.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing. Because the reality for us, wasn't it, when you first joined the program, is that do you mind me talking about this? Do you mind me talking about like going into?
No, I don't care. So my story is all on my Facebook, so it's fine.
Yeah, your anxiety was sort of holding you in the house, really, wasn't it? And it was you just couldn't get past that because you weren't confident in yourself. I remember it was do you remember the big realities of kind of not being able to go to see your family, or that was quite a reality for you, Stephen, wasn't it?
Yeah, and relying on other people. Obviously, like I'm still not back to the old me, if you like, but I'm a hell of a lot closer now than I was
Yeah.
3 months ago or whatever it was. 90 days, I think. Was that 3 months? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
like,
a hell of a lot closer now than I was.
what's it been like to actually be able to like get past that anxiety? You know, like you've been able to go out running now, haven't you? I remember we started with a 1K block, didn't we? I said let's focus on that 1K route, and then you know we've now been able to travel a bit more. What's the reality now versus?
Yeah, I missed that. I missed that 1K.
Yeah, that's funny, wasn't it?
I missed that 1K block. That was fun.
Yeah. Versus now it's a bit further. But what's been the reality for you past the you know the confidence levels you now got? What's the benefits of it?
It's been good. I've just learned different techniques and that, like because the anxiety is always going to be there, but I've learned how to manage it and how to control it to an extent. So like the runs, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just running. Like nobody's going to care. Like I'm just running.
Yeah,
or like, slow jogging, I guess. But
we're hammering it in a minute, and that was a huge thing, wasn't it? And like you said, when you had sort of zero confidence, it was just you just couldn't have the the confidence to do these things. Where's your confidence now, mate? If you were to rate it 1 to 10, I've got what you were at, so it'd be quite interesting to see where's your confidence now, Stephen? Where do you feel it is?
I don't know, maybe 7.
7. Okay, so you were at
7, 8.
1 when you first joined us, so that's obviously massive, mate. That's huge. And what do you contribute that to? Like, what would you say has been inside the program that's helped you the most, mate?
The education.
Yeah.
Like the techniques and stuff to learn. Like there's really good lectures inside the education. I can't remember who. There was one that a woman done, and I can't remember her name now. But
Mandy St. Clair.
I can picture. I think it was that one. Yeah, I can picture her right there, but I can't remember her name.
That's all right.
No, yeah, that was really helpful.
Is she Scottish? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think she is Scottish, isn't she? And she went through all the stuff because obviously I think a lot of guys think this is just me, and like that they'd be very wrong, Stephen, wouldn't they, if they think it's just me? Would you agree on that?
Yeah,
like we try and bring in as many experts or people that are better in their field than I am. And obviously, the mental health lectures I thought were really good for you because it kind of helped you to understand how exercise will benefit your mental health, which has obviously been massive. But that's been amazing to sort of see that. And looking at all this, like I know that we still got a little bit of journey to go, and like you said, you've still got a bit of time until you get the new job, and then we go into the old Stephen again. But would you say this has helped you to start changing your changing life really? Do you feel like it started to help you moving towards a better life?
Oh yeah, massively.
Yeah, that's
massively.
And any guys who are kind of, I'm not saying that we're going to deal with just full disclaimer, I think there's a lot of stuff we go into about mental health, don't we, in the course, about the mental health and mental illnesses and all sorts of things. And I'm not claiming that I'm the guy who's going to save every man who's suicidal. That's something I feel like counselors we have internally that we refer the lads to. And I've said that to yourself before, there's something, because of the mental health course I've done, that's not what we really focus on. But what we are able to focus on is getting you back into a good rhythm. And when you start feeling more confident because of the exercise and all the stuff we go through, it will massively boost you. But would you say that if there's any guys who have, and you now know the difference between what I mean, they've got poor mental health or they just don't feel confident in themselves, would you recommend them joining this, mate?
Yeah. I mean, at first when I started it, the financial aspect was the problem. It was like I was on the fence about it, but 100% just commit to it.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is a lot of lads will kind of not see the wood through the trees. And then they sort of think, oh, but maybe I can't afford this, maybe I can't afford that. But I think like you said there, the biggest investment is always going to be you, because it gets you back into the next rhythm. And that's the biggest thing for me, is it's about getting you back to 100%. But mate, this has been brilliant. And have you got anything else you would want to say to anyone who's thinking about joining? Because they're obviously going to come speak to you anyway, Stephen, because if you're in the Brotherhood, they're going to fucking join your club. Like,
I mean, the way I see it is like if you're one to like, you can commit to it and like for 3 months or whatever, 90 days, however long you just whatever, you might be like, oh, I can't buy this game or I can't buy this, but fuck it, you're going to be better by the end of the 3 months, or at least on the right track to being better. Like like whatever you want to buy, like the game or a pint or whatever, is still going to be there after the 3 months.
Yeah.
Just commit to yourself.
I always talk about it, don't I? It's like that. Use that time, use that loading period, and then go into it. Mate, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And as I say, we're gonna have a bit of a chat about your 2022 in a minute. But I'm genuinely buzzing for you. You're out running again. You're able to push past that. You know, not stuck in the house. Your fucking confidence is up from a 1 to an 8, which is massive. You're fucking just about to get a job, and your kids are fucking. You know, you're running around with the kids again, which is great. And it's genuinely been awesome, Stephen, to watch you fucking fly, mate. But yeah, like as I say, like you were the first guy from Dan who, after I joined the course, that's really pushed past physically and mentally huge barriers. So you fucking smashed it, mate. Honestly, you smashed it, which is brilliant. But yeah, I'm going to stop recording there. If anyone's thinking about joining, they want to have a chat with you, Stephen. Do you mind if they do that? Do you mind if they drop you a message as well as dropping me a message?
Yeah, right? That's fine.
Yeah, because obviously I like the guys to just have a bit of a talk with you, because if they're going to join your club and also they're going to do what you've done, it makes sense. So, mate, that's brilliant. As I say, lads, if you listen to this and you've got low confidence, it is more than possible to get you up there. It's just you need the right people, you need the right content, you need the right structures, and you need someone to. Sometimes I'm not an arsehole, Stephen, am I? But sometimes you need to be told what's facts, don't you? That's sometimes what that steer in the right direction.
There's no point.
Yeah.
There's no point hanging around or sticking around people that are just going to sugarcoat it and just let you like coast on through doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You need that. What's the word you use? Support group. Is that what? No, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the support group to like push you forward.
Yeah.
I can't remember the word used. What the fuck? Accountability. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You need someone to be accountable for you. Yeah.
Exactly.
To push you like through. There's no point coasting through doing the bare minimum, otherwise you're not going to get better. You're just going to stay, in my case, the same existence that I had.
Yeah, fuck that. Like I said that to you, didn't I, on the phone? I was like, Stephen, fuck this. Like, no, we're not staying in this position. Like, fuck this, man. Let's just find a way to make it happen. But mate, it's been brilliant. As I say, any lads who you've watched this and thought, fucking hell, I wanted to do the same, have a chat with Stephen, have a chat with myself, and we'll work out logistics. If you fit the program, we'll get you in. Perfect. I'm going to stop that there.